Welcome to The Link this evening, and we have a special guest. He travels the world, speaks to people, tells them about selling. We are going to introduce him in a moment in The Link tonight. And if you're interested in making selling and making networks and making money, pay attention in a moment. Welcome back, and tonight my guest is Sashin Govinder of World Ventures, a millionaire young man. How old are you, Sashin?
25. I just turned 25 about 3 days ago.
You're really a millionaire?
Yeah, I like to say I'm not. Why? Because it pushes me to get to the next level. But yeah.
Okay, I know you are with World Ventures, and it's part of network marketing. You say you have not paradigms, you have tight statements that govern your life.
Yeah.
Like you say, formal education can earn you a living, make you a living, but self-education can earn you a fortune.
Without a doubt.
Break that down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, so when I first got involved in the entrepreneurial world, I was only 18 years old.
Okay.
So now you're looking at this D student kid who can't even get a university pass, can't even get into university. I got to get a bridging course.
Yeah.
And all my teachers are telling me, you'll never get a job. You'll never become successful.
How come?
Because I'm a D student. Okay. And they categorize you nowadays with an A. And if you cannot study something and come back the next day and rewrite it, according to society,
academics,
you're not smart enough. And that's sad. That could have taken me out the game. That's taking a lot of kids my age and even 18-year-old kids out the game.
Okay.
It's one of the biggest reasons why people are committing suicide. People are failing because mentally they're taking them out the game. So now I'm this D student and people are telling me I can't make it, and psychologically I'm telling myself I can make it. So formal education will make you a living, meaning who is successful? Is it the doctor, or is it the guy that owns the hospital? Is it the lawyer, or is it the guy that owns the law practice? Is it the accountant, or is it the guy that owns the accounting firm? It's clearly evident the guy that has the finances to start the company, he's normally a D student, C student, and he hires all the A's and B's who are academically smart to run a very sustainable practice. And it's happening day in and day out. When you rip the Forbes list apart and you look at the top 10, majority of those guys, high school dropouts or university dropouts.
So self-education, what is it? What is that?
Self-education is when you teach yourself. Is when you go onto youtube.com, google.com, facebook.com, and you search for what you want. Like, go into YouTube, type in someone's name. Maybe you're looking for the millionaire student, Sashin Govinder, and you're watching all my content several hours on YouTube. It's free, it's totally free. So you're literally studying yourself, you're taking it, and I have this acronym AA, absorb, apply. So absorb and apply, meaning execute instantly. You know, the sad reality nowadays, we all have the infrastructure, we all have access to the internet, we have access to free content, we don't have the willpower, we don't have the desire, we don't have the hunger to push ourselves to the next level.
Speaking something I was thinking as you spoke, there must be a character in there for the self-educator. What should there be?
And it comes from pain.
Pain, what do you mean?
My parents were separated since I've been 2 years old.
Okay.
So I came from a lot of pain. My mom and my dad did not see eye to eye from 2 years old till like I was 20 odd.
Wow.
Our very first family holiday, my mom, my dad, my sister, and myself, was last year, December. So sadly, there was a lot of pain. My dad's businesses started to take a knock. My mom was living off maintenance for years, about $200 a month. Now the sad reality was looking at this and saying, well, if I don't make this thing work,
can I rise from that?
Exactly. And that's where the biggest success stories come from, the midst of adversity.
You must climb out of the misery, if you like.
A lot of people feel like, hey, if you come from a good background, you're going to become successful automatically.
Not necessarily.
Exactly. Those people don't sustain success.
Sashin, making money as a global salesman, is being a salesman an art or a science? And we're not being conceptual here, just
without a doubt, real, raw, transparent, and honest. And ironically, you bring up that question because everyone in life is selling. We need to clear that out right now. You're either selling yourself and why people should hire you in your job. You're either in your company and you're selling other people's products, or you're going out there and innovating to create your own product to sell. So everyone is selling. Be sold or you can sell or sold. Either one, you can choose.
Yes.
You can sell or you can be sold from other people.
Okay, interesting.
So sales is a global business. It's happening daily. In fact, people are being sold right now as we speak to jump on the show. Why? Because our content is going to be that good.
Yes.
So they're going to be sold by us. So once again, you got to understand it's an art because you can learn it. If it's in your subconscious mind and people are teaching it in your home and speaking about sales on a daily basis, well, it sinks in.
Okay.
Or you can be taught.
In school.
And ironically,
with training.
yeah, you can be taught. There's seminars, there's courses, there's online. Ironically, I'm launching a video tonight on my YouTube channel, The Millionaire Student, with the #1 salesman in the world. Most people know him as the Wolf of Wall Street. I know him as Jordan Belfort.
Okay.
And you know, he's like, sell me this pen. You literally got a few seconds. So the ultimate aim is understanding sales is an art. You can inherit it,
yes.
but you obviously need to innovate daily because there's always new techniques out there. And I've been selling all my life.
But Sashin is going to be selling better than me. The edge, where does it come from?
Well, very simple. Experience. Consistency. I'm doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again for 7 years straight.
Yeah.
I'm doing it in my sleep. If someone becomes a salesman today, well, you're gonna need a few pillars to making a great salesman. #1 is you need to be sold on your product before you sell.
Understanding your product.
Exactly. Sold. Like, would you sell it for free if you weren't getting paid?
Okay.
Because if you wouldn't, then you're making money.
You don't believe in it.
Exactly. And that's why people won't buy. They can sense it. Then another pillar is confidence, posture. And there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. Confidence is knowing you the best and no one's better than you.
Okay.
Arrogance is thinking you the best. Thinking versus knowing. You need to know you have the best product.
Does it go with understanding the human being on the other side?
It definitely does.
How much is that important?
It is, because you need to know their needs. I mean, I can't sell you a suit that looks like this if you just want elegant, classy, and simple.
Yeah.
I can sell Conor McGregor this because this is his style. But at the end of the day, I need to observe and then execute. I'm not going to go out there and throw up on you just because I want you to buy, because that's where the biggest returns come back.
Okay. Now specifically, network marketing. What are some of the principles, the key principles? Because here we're talking about networks.
Yes.
People. What are some of the key principles to bear in mind if one starts to network market?
Well, very simple. I like to compare network marketing, which is affiliate marketing, and the corporate world. I like to always compare it, because at the end of the day, I don't want to say that either one is better, but I want you to understand it. Well, let's be real. How many CEOs are in the corporate world? But 1, or maybe 5, but they're splitting 100%.
Yeah.
How many CEOs are in the network marketing world? Many. You can become the CEO. Now, most importantly, when I look at it, network marketing is low barrier of entry, which means if you fail, so what?
Okay.
The corporate world, there's no such thing as low barrier of entry to buy your own company or create your own company.
Finished, yeah.
Network marketing, you own your clock 24 hours in a day. You can become a full-time mom, full-time dad. Corporate world, you're working at least 8 hours minimum, up to 15 hours a day on average if you own your own company. Network marketing, you need no education.
Self-education.
Yeah, if you're a university dropout, high school dropout, you couldn't make it in life, no problem. Corporate world, you need to know people first, then you need to go out and have an education to get in. Work multiple jobs a day and eventually climb the corporate ladder. Network marketing today, as we speak, produces about $180 billion per annum in revenue. Okay. And they've created the most amount of first-time millionaires around the world. The corporate world, they'll never ever pay out $180 billion to their staff and to their salaries out there to the employees. So when I look at that, I realize, well, through every economy, when an economy hits adversity, network marketing companies flourish.
Okay.
Why? It's the cheapest model to partner up with. Corporate companies take a dip with the countries.
I believe you on the corporate world, yeah, very much.
Also depends on what product you're selling.
Technology is key in this space. Networks could be people.
Yes.
Physical people, I know. But technology plays a role. How can I harness technology network marketing to make it really meaningful for me as a player?
Yeah, well, cell phones. If you have a smartphone and you're not utilizing it, it becomes a dumb phone.
Okay.
If your smartphones are making you money, it's pointless you even having it. I see people spending $1,500 on the latest Apple iPhone.
People do that.
Yeah,
and they make queues to buy the newest.
They make queues, and every 2 years they're getting an upgrade. But how much is that phone making you? Is that phone making you money? Is it an asset? Or is it taking money, which is a liability? So when I look at that, I realize something. That we have access to a Nokia 3310 or an iPhone.
Okay.
Either way, both should make you money. Social media, of course, you want to go on smartphones.
Yes.
But the ultimate aim is there's 8 billion people around the world today, outside this room, outside the studio. Face to face, the average human being at 21 years old knows 1,200 people.
Okay.
Average, 1,200.
Really knows them.
Yeah, knows them by face at least.
Okay, yeah.
So you bump into 1,200 people on the street, you know them.
Yeah.
But there's 8 billion people around the world, majority on social media. Technology can connect you with the globe. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anything out there, you can search on Google and you can find who you're looking for. That's why I started one of my biggest businesses right now, social media marketing, RWS.
Finish for me the link. I have a phone, I'm thinking, I need to make money because I watched him say that.
Yes.
I have people I know. How do I make the link? First to know what to sell, and then to sell correctly to those people whom I may not know very well, but I meet them on social media.
Yeah, well, firstly, you don't ever want to reach out to people on social media if you can't direct them somewhere.
Okay.
So first start your company. Register your company.
Be legitimate.
Yes, be legitimate. Register your company. So create some sort of an entity in place.
Something somebody can believe.
100%. Then you go straight to online and you buy a domain. And you can buy from AfriHost, GoDaddy, wherever you want to.
So domain is important.
It's vital because you don't want to create a name and it's already taken by someone else.
Also, they can't find it.
100%. So you got to create something, and then from there onwards, you go create and get an IT team to create the website.
Okay.
You throw your products on the website, and now when you reach out to people on social media, you're directing them back to your website.
There's somewhere
they can buy.
I see what you mean. Okay, we're about to finish. There must be dangers in using technology and network marketing.
Yeah.
What are some of the things I need to look out for? I mean, I might be legit, you might be legit, but then there are illegitimate guys online.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
And that's the sad part. Today in life, everyone wants to take you for a run for your money. And my parents always taught me in my foundation, you have 2 hands, one to give and one to receive. Absolutely. And the minute you take with both hands or you give with both hands, you lose. It needs to be a win-win situation. So for me, I will never ever do a business deal unless it's a win-win for both of us. I'd rather walk away and you win than me not sleeping at night. Those people who are robbing people, who are taking money from people, who are screwing people over, who are making people cry, they won't be here for long. And I believe they will suffer in due time. Their family will. It all catches up. What goes up must come down.
Come down, yeah.
So the understanding behind it is, if you're going to meet someone, meet them at a shopping mall.
Okay.
If you want to communicate with someone, look at their social media and look at 3 things to know if they're legit.
I was about to ask you.
Yeah. Number 1, how many people are following them?
Okay.
Number 2, are their posts adding value? Is it real? Is it consistent? Are they putting their face in their posts or are they going and using memes? And then the third thing is, are they getting engagement? Are they getting likes and comments? That's going to determine how credible they are. Number 1. Number 2, how real they really are.
Okay. I'll be unfair if I don't ask for a last word without me asking any question from Sashin Govinder, the global marketer.
Yes, 80% of life, psychological.
Okay.
20% is mechanics. Meaning, when I watched The Secret by Rhonda Byrne in 2000 and when I was 18 years old, so about 2012, when I was 8 years old, that's in plus minus 2008. When I watched it for the 2003, in fact, when I watched it for the very first time, well, guess what? The entire movie was focused on 100% psychological mindset. So I believe that, hey, if you have the mindset and you don't take action, you can become successful, which is incorrect. You need to have the mindset, stability, zero emotional attachment, long-term thinking, the vision, and then you need to start to execute instantly. And that's where the AA comes from, absorb and apply. So have the right mindset, be a risk taker, never ever let other people talk you out. Number 1 reason why people quit is because of other people's opinions. Stay laser focused. If you're looking for a virtual mentor, go to YouTube, go to Google, search who you want. I'm a virtual mentor for most people. I filled out stadiums in front of 25,000 people. And I'm not sitting here and saying, hey, you know, single-handedly I did it, because I did it with a team.
You have other people.
But the key fact is, I travel the world, and I mean, 2 weeks ago I was hanging out with Akon in Los Angeles. I interviewed him for the Millionaire Student Show. So I interviewed Akon, Soulja Boy, Rich the Kid, Jordan Belfort, Les Brown, all these different guys. And I've got many people to interview. So you want to tune into the Millionaire Student Program and the Millionaire Student Show. And it's as simple as go to Facebook, go to Google, type in Sashin Govinder, go to YouTube, type in Sashin Govinder, go to Instagram, Retire with Sashin, or even Twitter, Retire with Sash. Follow me. Let's keep the contact. But most importantly, I'm giving you free content because I don't just want your money. I want to make a difference. I want to come together and change Uganda and Africa.
It's important for young people. Sashin, my producer, says time is up. Sashin Govinder, thank you very much for your insights. We wanted to tap into the man to hear what makes the man function, so to speak. Thank you so much
for having me.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Viewers, you heard the man. I can't add anything. Thank you very much for joining us on The Link.